Hey, welcome back. Episode 14 here on Welker Farm with me, McConsole, playing this sort of challenge thing with RDAllen. Well, update, not much. As you can see, we're set up here to let the big bug go for some planting. We skipped ahead to day 2 because we're not planting any more wheat, barley or canola. We have enough of it. As you can see on the map. So we've just went ahead and jumped so we can plant some soybeans and some corn and whatnot. 12 and 13, one big field. We're just going to do it in beans. So we're just going to set the big bud off in that one. Oh hi. Now we're going to set the big bud off in that one. Yep. Once we make sure he's on the course, we will do some shopping. I've already done a bit. You'll see what I bought when we get down there. I just want to make sure that he doesn't go into the other field first before we go down there. Hopefully I've set this up right. Yep, it looks like I have. So, off screen, I've went ahead and fertilized 1, 11, 10, 9, and 15. Okay, so that's on the plant and that's going nicely. So we're going to shop. We're going to go and we're going to get another 320. Yep. And we're going to need a plough for that one. So we're going to have the two of them run on the field because there's some big fields to plough here. So we'll just get another one of the same. What we have is a John Deere plough. See if we can find it. I think it's that one. No, not that one. What one does it have? That one? Nope. Okay, so we can't find the John Deere that we have. Interesting. Ah, it's that one. So it's 2623 VT. 95 grand. Oh dear. We just have to buy it anyway. And we just jump out of this, out of the way here. He's getting along nicely. So, oh, we see we've bought a 950 as well, but we've maxed out the power on it. Shift that round. We're not going to be doing any playing in this episode. This is just getting ready for basically getting that field ready to, those fields ready to plough again. Yes, we bought a 950, maxed out the power. We bought another case seeder as well because we're going to need it too, because we've got some big mad fields now. So the seeder itself is going to be pretty used too. I'll just set it up and follow me so we can get it back to the farm. And we're not going to be planting soybeans with this one. We're going to be using this one for corn. So let's get back to the farm. Sure, it's through there alright. Yeah, no problem. So we'll take a leisurely drive up. With regard to the placeables, I've decided that while we're on sort of planting and harvesting season, anything that's still producing will obviously sell, but anything that runs out doesn't get refilled till the harvest period's over. I think that's the way we'll work the placeables. So I went ahead and I emptied them all before I started recording, so there's not that much there to... You know, I think the brewery's out of out of ingredients, so it's not being refilled until the winter. I have a feeling that the next one to go is the moonshine. Take benefit. As I say, the purchase of the 320 here with the plough is just to get ready for, you know, ploughing one and the rest of the fields. It's going to be a big job, man. I think I might actually buy another one. Well, another two maybe. Maybe have 4 on the go. We'll see. We'll see. Because it's going to be a big job, that plough. You can see the size of field 1 there. It's amazingly big. And our other combined fields are, you know, 9 through 13. It's going to be a massive field as well. So, Big Bud's off seeding, 747. We have it on course play to refill itself as well, so we'll not need to worry about it, hopefully. For the time being, I'm just going to park this one out here, out of the way of course play. Where are you? Why we get more Big Buds? Well, why not? It's Welkers. We're not going to need that seeder today. We're going to go and get the grip planes from the Big Bud pack. And we're going to do some corn on field 2. What's field 2 really? 2A and 2B. Let's just get this opened. So out of all the Big Buds, we've only got the 740 left to buy. Oh, wrong one. I suppose we really could get rid of that one. Oh, no way. I suppose we could really get rid of that seeder as well. We'll see. Does this not connect up to this? What does good? Let's go and refill this. Oh yeah, we did buy another big brute as well for spraying. We needed it. Field 1 is just huge. I think with 2 of them going, it still took it half an hour, so. That's really having trouble on those placeables, isn't it? Nice to fill that up. See if I put diff lock on, see if it makes any difference. Oh, it does, yeah. And we're going to do corn in this field. Tell you what, these placeable seed makers and fertilizer makers are worth their weight in gold. It takes a while to fill though, doesn't it? Driving through the crops. Oh well. Heading on down the side of the field first of all. I think we'll plant this one ourselves. Nice machine this for 950. Once we get around the headlines, we'll get to some comments just from the usual suspects. Get GPS set up, we'll be able to read them sort of without being interrupted, without having to worry about them. Of course, we need to do that one side, don't we? Yeah. We'll do the... we might as well do the full headland. Give us room to turn on both sides. Look at the comments then. Ryan Clark commenting on the ETS live stream. The driver and passenger nameplates on the windscreens are definitely class. Yeah, we definitely like that one, Ryan. The big fella has to get a mention in there somewhere. Jeffrey Myers was saying, you know, the boss is something up his sleeve, referring of course to RDAllen, who we're playing this challenge against. I think the only goal we sort of have at the minute is to get 5 million of each crop type in the mass storage there. As I say, how well does McConsole know playing the PC these days, eh? Just square this side off. Big Buzz getting along rightly on that field, look. Oh, we don't need. We'll just take it down. We'll do the other headland down here. That'll be us. Ready to go. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what he's got planned. I can't see the hemp greenhouses doing me much damage at the minute. But yeah, let's see what he's got up his sleeve for this one, Jeffrey. And Jeffrey was also saying this. I've been sort of calling this PV Welkers for a bit of crack because of the amount of placeables, and as Jeffrey was saying, it's definitely living up to that name of the placeables. Definitely. RDAllen was commenting, yep, should have figured the cops would show up. Of course, referring back to episode 13. Well, you know what, we're that far ahead, we can have fun with the map. I mean, I'm basically summer 3rd season. I have more tractors than you can shake a stick at. More fields. So, yeah, whatever you've got up your sleeve, boss man, you may bring it out soon. Alright, let's get you turned around and get the GPS set up. We bit of course plays missed our duck. Oh well. So right, GPS time. Oh, GPS isn't showing up. Ah, there it is. So we need to automatic working width. There is no offsets, so let's zero that. That'll do, I suppose, for now. Just do that, take it out of the way. And we'll just start seeding. Josh CRD, I love the beginning. Of course, episode 13 we're planning to there, referring to even. Come on, we have to have a bit of fun sometimes. Rand Clark was saying, if I have the refill trigger tools on, I should use them to refill the conveyor belt at the manure sell point to fill up the man-demand. That's for shifting manure down. Do you know what? We're using the push floor for that one, aren't we? Yeah, we're using the push floor for that one. The RDAllen Kentucky trailer thing. Kentucky Cargo Bull. Yeah, that was good for her with her oil and poop with that one. Oh, we do have a surprise there actually. I must remember to get down to that one. Should we use that off? Mandy Man for the win. Mandy Man, not Manly Man, Mandy Man. Oh, we left a bit. Easily sorted. There you go, sorted. No missing bit there. A bit but's flying around that field though, isn't it? Let's see if there's anything else. Nolan was saying oh, put it down, that's a good idea. Yeah, no one was saying, slow down for what? I have to turn me around. I need to slow down because I'm confused. If I don't slow down, I'm gonna hurt myself. And watch where I'm going. And the master race is doing fine. When? Master race is doing fine. Yeah, fine for the master race maybe, but you know it's not gonna win the challenge though. Definitely not gonna win the challenge. Huntmaster 245 ripping it up. Definitely, man. Definitely. Showing the Master Race how to play it on their own platform, mate. And let's see, Joe. No, yeah, I've read that one. Sorry, Joe Jeffrey again. He knows where the Wilsons came from. Shop, mate. Bought them at the shop. So we're going big but mad in this farm, really. We've got near enough one of everything. 2 of the 320s. We've got 450, the 950 here, the 747. Again, I put this one through for max power, so this one's like 1200 horsepower. But it definitely is more than big enough to pull this. Nice looking model too. Fan spins. See the engine. Lights look a bit flat, but I can live with that. So what's the plans then for the rest of it? Once we get field 1 and the rest of that big field, I think it's 9, 10 and 11 harvested. I'm going to plow, and then obviously we have to get this harvested what we're planting. I'm going to plow that all together and make one giant big field out of that one. Field 1, I'm debating whether I want to join these 2 wee bits of field 2 in there as well. And make that one bigger field. 15 was bought by accident. But, you know. I think it was planned to buy field 4. So I think maybe the next purchase maybe is going to be maybe field, let's see, field 14, 14, 15, 17 into one field. 3 and 4 can go into one field. Maybe 5 as well, I'm not sure. Maybe even 6. Yeah, we'll see. But definitely the next big plan is to get that field sorted out and, you know, ready to go. I'll get these fields. I know this one here doesn't fertilize, so I'll go ahead off screen and get these 2 fields fertilized as well. But yeah, I think we're doing absolutely amazing, man. Of course, I will say that the big advantage we have over RDAllen is we went straight into the, you know, making money with placeables. So we've been able to afford what we've got. And as you can see, I mean, we've got what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fields compared to what we started with in 3 seasons. And obviously, we only started with field 2, which I've split into 2, so 2A and 2B. Now we'll make them part of field 1. Don't know. Another thing I'm going to look at as well is down there on the corner of field 1 where the placeables are. I'm going to look and see if I can smooth that out a bit with a plough. See if I can take the corners of that, make it a bit more round, make it a bit more friendly for course play and whatnot. We'll see. Again, that's something I'll have to look at. Oh, that big buzz near finished. But you can tell the size of that field there, with those 2 joined together. Once I join that all together, 2 seeders are going to be needed for that field, definitely. I did a bit of planting herself for a change. We normally leave course play up to it, but you know, it's nice to do a bit of work yourself for a change. Let's say all the placeables have been taken care of, so why not do a bit? Another big plan, I mean, I've been thinking about was, you know, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Maybe taking that, making that into 2 fields, 1 for soybeans, 1 for potatoes. You know, we do have to have 5 million of each crop stored away, so we're going to need, you know, a big enough harvest of them. And again, potato-wise, you know, we're not using the OP crops, so the only big sort of, we're not using OP planters or seeders or whatnot, or harvesters. So I mean, it's going to have to be the in-game Grimmy to harvest those. And for the soybeans, you know, either going to be the Rupas or the Homer. So while we don't want to make them too big, we also have to remember that we have to have 5 million of them at some stage. And this sort of fall winter time, I'm hoping to get into making some wood chips as well. Obviously, you know, we're going to have 5 million of them stored at some stage. So I did have a chat with RDAllen about wood chips, where I sort of suggested that we don't use placeables to make the wood chips like they did on Valley of the Old Farm. I think they should have to be made with a trailed, you know, something like trailed chipper of some kind. But that'll become obvious in the winter, because I am going to go ahead and just use a trail chipper. And I do have one planned for it, so we'll see. The mod I've been wanting to use since FS15 when I first seen it. So it has been converted. I haven't used it yet. It will be new to me, and I'm looking forward to it. So that'll become that's a winter project though. This is the second time attempting to do corn. The first time it didn't work too well for me. I planted it in season, but it showed up as harvested, so obviously something went wrong. Let's have a look here. Well, it's showing it as grown, which is pretty good at the moment, so happy days there. You know, soil's at the right temperature with the right time of year. So let's see if we can actually get this to work this time. He's near finished. Wow. 25 minutes for that big field. That's pretty cool. Is that not? We're near done here as well. So harvest time should be fun. I'm debating myself what way I want to do the harvest. Am I going to run with the mother bin? I've never done that before. One of the big mother bins. Or am I just going to use the trucks? Decisions. We'll have to see for that. Again, guys, I hope you are enjoying this. I'm definitely enjoying the challenge as it goes with RDAllen here. Again, it'd be interesting to see how he's going to sort of come back to what we have. He does. I would say he has something up his sleeve for trying to recover some lost ground here. Don't forget, we are slightly behind him in season wise. I think he's getting into he's in his harvest season there at the minute. The last video I seen. Again, guys, I am recording these a bit in advance, so you know, by the time you see this, he could be in winter time. I don't know. But I can't see him catching up too quickly. Maybe wrong. We'll see. We've also got to plant some poplars as well. I'm not looking forward to that. Yeah. That would be a course plate only job, I'm afraid. Yeah, poplars are not the most exciting of a harvest for us. He's finished. Wow. He has finished. That's some size of a field he's just done there. So say by the time it's finished, the combined 9 through 13 is going to be bigger than field 1. So we should get some nice return of that. Again, most of it hasn't, well, it'll all be 11, 10 and 9 at the minute are currently planted and growing, haven't been ploughed. I think there's 11 actually. So we'll not get a full yield of them this summer. 12, 13 we will do. 1 we won't. 2 and 3 we will. 15 again, because it was bought planted, we'll not have a full yield of that one either. I could have went ahead and ploughed it under and replanted, but yeah, it's just a waste of money then, isn't it? Might as well take the crop that's on it. Planting here's going pretty well. Nearly done. So I'll say only the the last big bud we have of the mods I have for big bud is the 740. That's all we've got left to buy. Probably will get it at some stage just to have the full range. But yeah, we'll see. It's not as if we can't afford it, right? I mean, there's today we bought a 950, we bought another one of the air seeders, we bought another 320, we bought another plough. And we've still got 2.1 million in the bank. Again, all of it legitimate. Through hard work, through placeables. And yeah, it has been hard work with those placeable guys keeping on top of them. But once we get all these fields harvested, we're going to get some amount of straw as well. So that'll keep our BGA going for quite some time. Plus as well, we'll start to build the straw up, because I think, you know, we'll have to have the 5 million of it too. The other thing is, I'll have to ask RDAllen, are we going to have 5 million grass and 5 million hay as well in store? I don't know. Possibly something that I'm going to have to clarify, and if that's so, we're going to have to look in at planting grass somewhere. But that shouldn't be a problem. You just turn a field into grass and just dedicate it as grass and just keep mowing and doing whatever on it. It's not as if we're going to use any of it because there's no animals on this map at all. The way it was designed, not by choice. Oh. Take GPS off, we're going to refill this because it's to do the other side now. Rolling coal. Well guys, if you have any suggestions for mods, etc, etc, please feel free to get in touch and let me know. Again, if it's practical to use, I'll definitely go ahead and give it a try, without doubt. So definitely feel free to give me a shout on that one, guys. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so and hit the bell for the notifications for future episodes. Take a look back, guys, catch up. Also pop over and check out RDAllen. If you want to come ahead and play Welkers with us, guys, it's also on the RDAllen servers. Links are going to be in the description for all of his servers. You'll catch us on there at some stage, I'm sure. Again, guys, looking at the time though, thanks very much for joining me, and we'll catch you again in the future episode. So it's bye bye for now.